Morning, fellas.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from Atlanta. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Ritter looking to put it up right away. Short throw caught by Pitts. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where
And the Raiders have got him. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at third down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback too.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
That's a play that may get lost in the grand scheme of things, but one thing's for sure. You certainly don't want to go 3 and out to start the game. So that's a nice job of finding the right play call and coming up with a first down.
Flag blue. Steel flag. Blaster, six. Ready.
First down, here's Ritter. He's got Patterson on the out route. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Ritter throwing on 3rd down. Got his man. It's London. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 37. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. And I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that, and I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How they get in there and knock another one away? You think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Yellow, go. Black ultra. Ready?
Ritter. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Ready?
Another throw coming up here for Ritter. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there, and it helps him move the sticks. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive. Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play, stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Yellow.
On second down, Ritter. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Red, cycle. Drill green. Claws red. Green cat.
Out of the gun, here's Ritter. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Patterson. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Come on, set. Black shot. Set.
Going for it on 4th down. It's Ritter. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And the Raiders are going to get possession of the football as time will... Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now Josh Jacobs, who won a national title with Alabama on this field. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Garoppolo on 1st down. Throw left side, complete. That's Jacobs. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. How they can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
I think he had to hold that one before he rolled into. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On play action, now Garoppolo. Incomplete.
Keep me honest here, Brandon. So they decide not to run the football again. They had 2 shots to try to pick up the first down, probably fairly easily on the ground. Now it's 4th down.
And we'll see if those decisions come back to haunt them. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. That is taken in by the tight end there. And he is going to have a first down as they get 4 there on 4th and inches. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. The open man here, Renfro. On the move past the 40, and all the way down to the 33-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run, and the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And this is taken in at the 5.
Little ant.
Up there, 26 yards.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. One more time with Jacobs. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Jacobs will score.
Good drive.
Touchdown, Raiders. So important in this league to capitalize on the other team's mistakes. And here they force the turnover on the opening drive, then come right down and score.
And I would add that it's important to capitalize on other teams' mistakes early. That way, you build confidence for yourself and your team. You start playing a little more freely. And you let the other guys know we're prepared to play.
Yeah, that's that, Jacob.
But that's going to wind up incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game.
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And the offense moving quickly.
All right, he's turning this off. He might quit here in a sec.
On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. Down inside the 10. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line.
You've been doing all right. Yeah, I don't know who did that. I couldn't. Landlord probably had something to do with it. I don't know.
Here's Jacobs. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. They'll run it with Jacobs. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And this time he is in. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. They'll try to run it with Jacobs.
Zone blocking is fucking OP as shit. Love that run.
Touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line.
All right, one more stop, defense. You watching the game tonight? You watching the game tonight? Right.
Yeah, damn, matter of fact, I just I only get that Spectrum app on my phone. I only get that once a year.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna run on football.
Offense out there for their next drive.
After that, I count it out every
Backed
year.
way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go.
Oh, boy, we don't need interceptions, bro. This game over. This game over, fellas. He out of there. All right, I'm going to get my haircut, fellas. We got another win. The winning streak stays alive. The best player in the world. Let's go. We make sure we bag all the way out before we cut the stream.